Alright guys, I'll be honest with y'all, I am sick, okay? But I've still been working as I'm sick, guys, so it doesn't matter. Alright, I haven't been really working, okay? I've been doing some calls here and there. But today, what we're going to do is we're going to go over, okay, markets here, just because, you know, I'm not fully sick, maybe like 25% sick, okay, but it's not going to get the rest of me because by tomorrow I'll be better, okay? I'm not operating at that frequency, okay? I can't get sick. Sickness is catching me, right? So let's get straight into it here. Okay, so what are we doing here? What is it that's going on in markets? Let's talk about, okay, obviously it's a new month, new me, right? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go over seasonalities. I think it's crucial that we do that, okay? Specifically because it is a new month, so let's go over seasonalities, both with SPX. We want to look at SPX seasonalities. We want to look at gold seasonalities here. We can look at bar chart, or we can look at equity clock. Either or, it doesn't matter. I sometimes like equity clock seasonalities. I also want to look at Dixie seasonality here, okay? I think it's crucial that we look at Dixie seasonality. Okay, let's look at obviously the news for this week, the rest of the news. So yesterday's news, ISM manufacturing was a little bit better than expected, which was bullish for markets. And oh my God, what is that right there? What is that right there? Okay. Super, super bearish. All right, ridiculously bearish for markets, guys. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Super bad for markets. What can we expect with this here? A really bad NFP report. Okay, this is going to force rate cuts early. This is really going to force rate cuts. So we're probably going to get a rate cut. The probability probably went up here. Yeah, look at that. The probability went up to 99%. All right. There's a ridiculously high chance of the NFP report. We don't get it this week, and it's because of the government shutdown. But the expectations are actually better than expected with NFP. But with this report here, guys, this is really bad. Employment change was way worse than expected. That means the job market has taken a huge hit, okay? So that means NFP is probably really bad. If NFP is probably really bad, we're probably going to see SPX. Well, we're not going to get the report here, is the sad thing. Wow, look at that. Will you look at that? All right, SPX is going exactly to where I thought it was going to go, okay? So, right, I called some buys here last Tuesday, and those buys are executing now. So where's SPX going to go next? Crucial, very important, okay? We're going to see a mitigation here. Extension to the upside. Why am I saying that? Simple. Super fucking simple. All right. The reality is, this right here will bring markets down if we do get it. I mean, hopefully the government shutdown stops here. You know, hopefully, you know, the government shutdown stops. If the government shutdown does not stop, okay, and we're still in shutdown, we're not going to get the NFP report. Which, I mean, hypothetically, I mean, everybody already knows that the NFP report this week is shit. Everybody knows it, okay? Excuse my language, but everybody knows that it's shit. If we had ADP non-farm employment change at minus 32, this is really bad. This report is probably really bad. So bad to the point that it convinces me that Trump wanted this NFP report to be delayed. Because if people find out the real number, it could be a scary number here. And we've had 2 back-to-back bad NFP job report numbers. It's going to force the Fed's hand to cut rates immediately. Okay, guys? And that is a good thing for us because it's short term, it's bad. If the report comes out and it's worse than expected, immediately there will be a panic. But that panic is going to come in the form as a pullback to the upside here. So I'm predicting more bullish upside here just because rate cuts are coming. So that's just my opinion here. Let's look at Dixie here. Okay, what did I look at with Dixie specifically? I said that if we break this structural zone, which we did, okay, Dixie's gonna come back up, but we're most likely gonna head here. And I still predict that, okay? I predict we're gonna mitigate here. For now, I think Dixie's bearish until we get to here. That's what I see. Bearish order flow in a bullish market. That's what I see. All right, it's super simple. Yeah, the market is pricing in a high probability of a rate cut. Our Bitcoin buy is up. So SPX, bullish run, it's going to come back. When it comes back, we're going to get back into buys here. Let's go look at Russell here. And historically, I mean, Dixie is usually like, it tends to be somewhat bearish sometimes in October. Then tends to be bullish near the end of October. SPX we could look at. October, it tends to still be bullish here. So October is a big month for SPX. Gold futures, October still is usually a bullish month for gold futures. And with the rate cut coming in, I'm bullish. This is what I'm looking at here. Now VIX, this is interesting. Still no break of structure though, right? Is there a break of structure is my question. Possibly. I would be a little bit careful here. Usually get sicker at night. Right, there we go. Existential bias to the upside. That's what I'm looking at. Gold. Wow, this is good. Gold volatility break it to the upside. What does that mean? The next high we're targeting is here. Okay. This is good. That means pullbacks. Even if gold does pull back, volatility index increasing like this will bring gold to all-time highs. Gold still has a third wave to create here. Really good. Let's look at the 10-year yield. Usually 10-year yields drop. Oh, there we go. There's the drop, right? What in the world? The 10-year yield needs to pull back. This is external structure, external cells, right? Indecision on here needs to come internally. We're going to target this area. This area is our next target. If bonds and drops are dropping like this is bullish. Okay, so we're bullish. I'm bullish on markets, guys. Oh shit, what's gold doing? Huh, interesting. Huh. I would watch it. I'm still in buys from down here. Buys down here. And then some buys here. I bought here, guys. Again. That's what I'm looking at. It doesn't look good. As long as it doesn't break this zone here on the 3 hour, we're good. We're solid. See that right there? That's what I'm doing. I'm still aiming for profit taking here. Okay. This is what I'm aiming for. I don't want to see this go lower. That's interesting. I don't like that. It's a lot of changes, a lot of expirations here. Huh. Could we be experiencing some profit taking? Let's look at what is it? Let's look at what retail's doing. And then let's look at what COTs are seeing. Oh, shit, guys, shit. This is still the old report. I thought the new one was going to be updated already. You see? This isn't going to help us. Retail is short. This is what I'll tell you in the next hour. Gold breaks this zone here in the next hour, it's bearish. This thing's coming all the way. It's coming lower than here. It's probably going to come here. Okay? Get out in the next hour. If it closes below this. It actually already looks more bearish on... yeah, it closes like this in the next hour, get the fuck out. It's going to come lower than here, or most likely here. And you're going to look for buys. Okay? No worries. Get out in the next hour if it closes like this. Okay, closes below. You're going to look for re-entries here. Let's look at GU. Wow, this thing went bullish here. I wanted to see this move bearish here. I don't have time to look at GU too often, but hey. I was expecting price to at least move down before we got bullish. USD CAD is running. Let's look at Bitcoin. Yeah, kind of run, break of structure, pull back, indecision, run and rally. Bitcoin's gonna pull back. Next buy you're gonna want to see is here. We'll trade it tomorrow morning if you guys missed the buy. I think I'm in a buy in Bitcoin right now, actually. Let's look at MSRT first. Stopped out. I'm getting back in MSRT. Nvidia is still in here, and Coinbase is running. All right, guys. Short stream. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all soon here, but we've been running it up, right? This is going to be a short stream just because I'm sick, guys. But I appreciate y'all. Love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all soon.